Welcome to a video from thedigital-lifestyle.com. This video we're going to look at something new. This is the Vidon.me Android Blu-ray box. So this is a new device that I hadn't really heard about before, and they sent me one through to view. So we're going to have a look at what you can do with this box. I'll plug it in and we'll put it through its paces. So in the box you get the device, which we'll have a closer look at in a second. Remote control, HDMI cable, and a power supply. So this is the box. Simple front panel with the power button. At the rear here we've got audio, micro USB, power, HDMI, LAN, USB, two USB ports, and optical audio, which you'll always like for a device so you can plug it into your receiver. So let's connect it up and see what we can do with it. I should also say on here we've got USB host on the side and looks like an SD card reader as well. Right, I've got the device set up now. I've actually plugged a USB keyboard into it as well, just to make things a bit easier for navigating around. It's got a mouse on it as well, so that's just handy for entering passwords. So over here we've got XBMC in the Vidon part, which is an XBMC app. And then we've got categories really where we can add our own apps to it because it's running Android. And in fact I've just added my Play Store account, my Google Play Store account to the device, and if I go over here you can see that it's actually downloading an upgrade for the Play Store. So while we're looking at that, let's have a look at the XBMC side of things. So if you've seen XBMC before, you'll recognise this. There's an upgrade, but we'll do that later. So I can play back video, and we can play it back through a USB host, or we can add video sources as you can standard XBMC. So here I've added my VideoBox server, and I could add other sources. Like I said, you've got SD cards, USB, UPnP, DLNA servers, and so on. So there's a content playing now, and that's actually a Blu-ray rip that's playing now from my VideoBox server, which is connected on the network and connected to this box. So you've got the full option over transport controls and so on. So if you've used XBMC before, you know that XBMC is a very flexible and powerful system. See, when you come to play a Blu-ray, you get the nice little menu, so you can sort of start from the Blu-ray menu, or you can play from the main title, bypassing the Blu-ray menus, which always annoyed me anyway. So a nice flexible system then. So I won't tend to spend too much time on XBMC. It's a very good implementation. It runs version 12. You've got HDMI audio pass-through, Blu-ray navigation, and it supports Blu-ray 3D as well. So a very flexible system and a nice implementation of XBMC. So what I want to look at now is some of the apps on there. So if I go to apps on here, so now this is showing the Android apps. So of course Netflix, always something that's handy to have on one of these boxes. So here we have Netflix running on it. We've got the standard version of Android and the Netflix version of Android, which works pretty well. So I've set up the Play Store, so really anything you can find on Android you can run on here. Like I said, it's running Android 4.2. So we can install Twitter, we can install Gmail, YouTube. That was pretty good for a set-top box. Chrome browser. So here I have the Chrome browser running, and I'm expecting like an Android tablet or a phone. It's pretty good, and that's our website, thedigital-lifestyle.com. So handy for browsing the web. So we can install any of these other apps, Facebook, Twitter, or anything you can find on the Google Play Store. Well, what you can do then, you can add them to the section. So let's say to the TV section, I can add an app, and I could add YouTube and maybe the Miracast receiver or some other app. So I've installed Google Play Music, so I can add that to the music section. So as well as listening to Google Play Music through here, I can also send it to the Chromecast, which is quite interesting. So I could be in a room with this device, listen to music through the TV or through the optical output or whatever, and I can also send it through to Chromecast, another device. So quite good if you're in the Google ecosystem. You've got the choice of doing these different ways of playing music. So I've added BBC iPlayer, the Android app. I've installed it, added it to the TV section. So nice, easy way of getting TV onto the box, and so I can watch recorded TV or live TV through the Android app. So there, BBC iPlayer working on there. So I found a couple of issues with it. The Ethernet port cable didn't seem to do anything, it wouldn't connect to my home network, so I'm on wireless, which is okay, but if I want to start streaming Blu-ray movies from my media server, I think I prefer to be on a wired network. Not every app works very well with the remote. The iPlayer app for Android, it works better with the keyboard and using a mouse pointer because it's expecting a touch input. So you're going to find kind of apps that have specific issues, anything that's around that for the Android side. But I really like the idea. You've got full implementation of XBMC, which supports Blu-rays, 3D Blu-rays, movie streaming, audio streaming. Works really well with my Visbox media server. And then you also got the Android side of it as well. And being able to install Android apps opens up a whole range of possibilities, especially as we start to see the later versions of Android, and if this could get Android L on it in the future and we can have the Android TV type interface on there, that would be pretty cool on there. So it's a nice little box. Link price and everything else I'll include with the notes of the video. I've really just started to explore it, so I'm probably going to do either an addition to this video or follow up to this video when I've started to use it a bit more. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one on thedigital lifestyle.com.